Hello there and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. We're going to be watching Tales of the Jedi. This is episode 1 titled Life and Death. So yeah, it's quite the day Star Wars wise today. We got an excellent episode of Andor. Like all of the episodes have been excellent, amazing. I love that series so much already. And now we're going to dive into Tales of the Jedi, another animated series. A short one this time around, some short episodes, only 6 of them. But I really can't wait to get into it. It seems like we're going to be following like 2 different storylines, one with Ahsoka and another one with Dooku. Really intrigued about all of that and how it's going to fit into the lore, what they're going to get into, what they're going to show us, what other characters we're going to see as well. Like I've really loved all of the animated projects so far, both Clone Wars and Rebels, Bad Batch as well. I have to admit, I didn't watch all of Star Wars Resistance. I kind of bailed on that halfway through. It didn't really do it for me the same way that the others did. But still, yeah, really enjoying these animated series. And
yeah, I get it. I take it all. I gobble it up, all of it, and I enjoy it. And today, as you say, we got Andor and we got all these short movies about the Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah,
it's a treat. I enjoy it.
it's a treat. And it's a treat that we get to do this together, father and son, watching Star Wars and talking about it. I really, really enjoy that. But before we get into the reaction, then I also want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have a bunch of reactions on here, Star Wars related, of course. You and I, yeah, we've been watching a lot of Star Wars. Been watching some Star Wars with Kat, and we've got some Marvel stuff, some anime, and a bunch of other things that you can check out on the channel right now. We also have a Patreon where you can watch full-length reactions and just sync them up with your own copy of the episodes. So there's a link down in the description below if you want to check that one out as well. Any support is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated.
I'm a bit biased, but like, subscribe, and share. Support my son.
Yeah, please do that. But I think we're just going to jump into it, and then I'm sure we're going to have a bunch of stuff to talk about afterwards. I think this first one is like the longest of them all, and we're going to start out with Ahsoka. I think a very very young Ahsoka, and it also seems like, just from what I glimpsed when I looked at Disney Plus, that the order of the episodes is going to be sort of chronological. So the first one focusing on a young or baby Ahsoka, then we're going to get into the Dooku stuff that's going to lead up to the Clone Wars, and then we're going to get some more Ahsoka stuff afterwards, probably during the Clone Wars and also after. So yeah, can't wait to get into this. Are you ready?
I'm kind of ready. Just a bit of warning. I'm a bit further from Sunny now that I normally am, so the screen might flicker a bit, but that's just for your sake, that when I go out of focus, that's for you.
All right, then let's do this. Here we go. No title sequence though, just getting
Bit into it.
Yeah. Already beautiful animation. Holy hell.
You might be right about a very young Ahsoka.
A newborn Ahsoka. And a very happy father, I think.
Yeah, you can relate to that.
Yeah, Kat and I just had a baby. He's a little over 8 weeks old now. So that would be like the village elder?
Probably.
Ahsoka. Yep. Oh, okay. And there's...
That was really the beginning of Ahsoka.
Yep. Very much so.
And it makes sense to give that character that amount of focus.
Especially that since we're getting an Ahsoka series soon.
Yeah.
So for the people who maybe haven't watched all of the Clone Wars and Rebels, just giving them more of an introduction and a little bit of background on the character.
Don't make fun. You'll insult the spirits.
The trees.
Ancestors.
All right then. I meant no offense.
Getting to learn a little bit about Togruta customs.
Good hunting, Pav-Ti.
Okay, yeah, going hunting.
My little Ahsoka.
Little Ahsoka. Aw, seems just as talkative as my baby boy, our baby boy.
Yeah.
He is talking a lot at the moment.
Got a lot to say.
Yeah, not like straight up words or anything, but you know, baby talk.
Yeah, kind of words.
Communicating. And what? She's a year old now.
Tu es mine. Tu es mine.
Thank you, Gontika.
Interesting loth cat looking
Thingies.
creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, nice forest village thing.
Yeah.
Quiet.
It's just the animation is
Yeah.
beautiful, and it's just getting better and better. Like for each of like these animated series, if you go back and look at like the very early episodes of the Clone Wars, which like it still looks good, but this, I mean, come on.
This is better.
But yeah, well, the technology has gotten way better as well.
Everywhere there is life. Value it. Honor it.
Yeah.
What are those?
Honor it, and then she beats it up.
Interesting custom, taking your baby out to hunt. It can be quite difficult to just tell your baby to not make noises.
Gotta start them up early.
Yeah.
Kangaroo-ish.
Kangaroo, deer, something.
Kasha. Vita. Amta.
Aw.
You must face death, Ahsoka. Do not fear it.
Wow. Very apt title. Life and Death.
The Mercy.
Kasha. Vita. Amta.
Very Avatar-ish.
Yeah? Oh, you're talking, the James Cameron Avatar. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the animated series. Have you
Oh,
seen
no.
that? No, you haven't.
No.
We never.
Oh,
have all we
no.
need. I shall carry you and the Kaibuk, unless you would like to carry him.
Watch it.
Oh, no. Pav-Ti, look behind you. Whoa, it's very close.
Does not seem all that friendly.
No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, what happened? Well, we know Ahsoka's gonna be fine.
Yeah. The villagers know that one shot is just hunting, but several shots something's
Yeah,
wrong.
something's wrong. They're acting quickly. Is Ahsoka gonna do something Force related here?
Probably.
Oh! Shit!
Didn't see that one coming. They're gonna be the Star Wars version of Raised by Wolves.
Raised by saber-tooth looking creature. Now she's using the Force.
Yeah.
And the Force flows through all living beings.
We will not stop until we find her.
He's gonna take her back. Is she gonna be riding it?
That would be so cool. Probably not, but that would be cool.
She is. I made a new friend.
That's a nice, sweet touch to the first one here.
Very.
Tu es mai. Tu es mai.
What are they going to make of this?
That will give the village something to talk about.
Yeah.
Gantika. How could this be?
Do they know what the Force is?
Jedi.
Yep.
Ahsoka is Jedi.
Seems like that's the one and only explanation here. Ahsoka is Jedi. That was a nice, sweet little episode
Very.
about baby Ahsoka learning the ways of the Force, or not learning, but at least showing that she is
Force sensitive and then some.
Exactly, and that she can connect with other living beings through the Force. And yeah, again, like good title for that. The whole life and death and the way that they're living in that village, only taking what they need. That
was a nice,
definitely
sweet Dave Filoni episode about Ahsoka. Yeah, it
exactly.
was. Yeah.
Exactly. Like concepts we've definitely seen before in other media and in life as well. But yeah, connecting it to Star Wars, connecting it to Ahsoka, to like where she's from, Togruta people. Really enjoyed that. And again, like beautiful animation, beautiful music as well. Like the score, I'm pretty sure it's Kevin Kiner. Again, he's been scoring the other animated series, and he's always he's always really good at, of course, coming up with new stuff, new scores, but mixing in familiar themes and some of the familiar John Williams music as well. And I really hope like one of these days he's going to be scoring some of the sorry, that was my alarm going off. I really hope that he's going to be scoring some of the live action stuff as well sometime in the future, that they're going to give him more to do in that arena, because he's always been doing such a good job with mixing it all together.
New stuff and some old stuff, so it's kind of relatable along the way.
Exactly. New but familiar. And that's also what this was. You know, it's new to many of us watching and seeing this side of things, and seeing Ahsoka grow up and the customs of her people, or at least, you know, that it was just, she was like a year old or something, but still very familiar in that same animation style, that Clone Wars animation style that we now know so well and looks so damn beautiful, and they've come a long way with that. So yeah, that was quite enjoyable. I really like that.
Sweet little episode about little Ahsoka arriving to this world and see where she comes from, with a village that's very content living within itself, only kills what is needed, only take what you need, and all the right things are being said and done. So
exactly, living in like symbiosis with nature, or I think that's what it's called, at least. I was like maybe kind of expecting for them to show us like when the Jedi found her, and we know from the Clone Wars that it was Plo Koon who found Ahsoka and brought her into the Jedi Temple, but I don't mind that they didn't show that they just focused on this, you know, beginning of her life, and the first time that she showed
the first sign of being a Jedi, and well, I was expecting more. I was expecting to see the first sign of her being Jedi and then being picked up or so. But it's fine with me with this slow pace. So
definitely short and sweet, sweet, and also showing us that they knew about the Force and about the Jedi. Yeah. So they are definitely aware of the rest of the galaxy. It's not like they're that secluded and don't know about. Like they've just chosen to still live like this and not necessarily be a big part of the rest of the galaxy.
No,
and
not that much
community.
technology there.
No. They of course they have like blaster technology, weapons. They didn't go hunting with bow and arrow, but still living very sparingly and according to like nature and
Seemed like it, yeah.
yeah, great stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like next time we check in on Ahsoka during this series, they're gonna jump way ahead. It seems like,
yeah.
It seems like, but now we at least are familiar with the very, very, very beginning of her life and her
And it
parents
made
as
sense
well.
that it's Dave Filoni doing this episode. He is kind of his child.
Definitely. It's his creation, and Ahsoka is near and dear to his heart. I'm pretty sure like anytime there's anything Ahsoka related, Dave, he has to give his stamp of approval. It has to go, by him. They have to take it by him. If there's anything that has to do with Ahsoka. And I really can't wait to see when we do get that Ahsoka series that he is going to be the showrunner on, and he's going to, I'm certain, like to direct some of that stuff and really take what he has learned from both animation and what he's been doing in live action with The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, and translate all of that into a live action Ahsoka series with, of course, Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka. We didn't get, like, Ahsoka wasn't old enough to speak, again, only a year old in this one, but I'm pretty certain that we're gonna get Ashley Eckstein back voicing Ahsoka like she's been doing in all of the animated projects, and that she is Ahsoka when it comes to the animated stuff. So that's gonna be great to get into that. But first episode down, really enjoyed that, and I think we're gonna get into some Dooku stuff, which I'm really, really curious about as well. Seeing him as a younger Jedi and how he fell to the dark side. So that's coming up next, but a good start to the series, I would say.
Me too. I enjoyed it very much. Just a short little treat about Ahsoka. So nice.
Yeah. Then that's going to do it for this reaction and review of Tales of the Jedi Episode 1, Life and Death. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Always.